tutorial palette. Super beautiful. Like, I love the mirror on it. And there go the shadows. So I'm gonna read them off from left to right, the top row. The first shade is 2008. The second one right here is Glam. The third one is Miami. The fourth one here is Armenian. It's this golden shade. And the last one here, the brown, is Loyalty. Now the bottom row, the first one here is Decade, which is this really nice cream color. The next one we have is Albanian. Here, this really beautiful color is Vegas. And then we have Libra. And last but not least, it is Bronzy. Very beautiful color. So that's the whole thing. I'm not really gonna bother doing swatches for each one because there's gonna be 100 videos of this anyway, so I'm not even gonna waste time doing that. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the tutorial here. I'm feeling like I want to grab, let's see here. I feel like I want to grab the one from the first row, Decade. And I just want to put that all over my lid. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's a great color to, you know, start all over the lid just to add that base. Really like how this is already going on. I definitely think I'm going to go on the crease with Miami, the middle shade. Love it, and I'm a Miami girl, so this is born and raised. So we're just gonna go ahead and go right in the crease. Gonna build up the color little by little. Again, I'm gonna take Decade. I'm just gonna kind of put it at the top here on the brow bone. Just wanna clean around the shadow I put. So yeah, I'm gonna take Armenian, right there, that gold shade. I'm gonna go all over the lid with that one. I was thinking about wetting it too, but let me see. Okay, I'm mixing it in the wrong spot. Oh yes, this is so pretty. I really like it already. And I'm just patting that across the lid. I'm going to drag it a little bit higher. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh my god, these feel so creamy. Wow. They feel amazing, by the way. I just had to swatch this one real quick. Wow, so beautiful. Check out that color. And this one is, oh, Glam. I was looking at Glam, I was just like, I want to see what this looks like, because I was thinking about using it as the inner highlight, but no, I think it's a little too dark. But isn't that absolutely beautiful? I can see it right here in my mirror. Really nice. Let me see if I wet the brush a little bit and use a Tatcha setting spray. I've never used a Tatcha setting spray for this, but heck, why not? As long as you just have a little bit of mist on the brush, it should work just fine. Oh yes, I can see how that literally made the color so much more pigmented. Oh my god, I can already tell this palette is going to be one of my most favorite palettes. I'm just gonna go ahead and work with that 2008 shade. Definitely gonna wet this brush. Get some mist on that. And we're gonna go in for the inner corner. Now for the brow bone highlight, I'm gonna do 2008. We'll see if I want to mix it in with the other one. If not, this should be fine. I'm just kind of lightly dabbing Armenian on top of 2008. Just to give it more of a white gold effect. So I'm going to use the Benefit Professional for my pores. have a lot on my cheeks, forehead, chin. So I'll take my favorite foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 228 Soft Tan. I don't know, lately I've been thinking about trying out brushes, but we'll see. Because I've been using a beauty blender forever, and I really like using beauty blenders, but I also like this foundation is like super buildable. Like you don't have to use a lot, but if you want to put on a lot, it's very buildable. And you won't look like crazy. Bare Skin concealer. And I forgot that I wanted to try. I always do the upside down triangle. But I forgot that I wanted to try like lines like this. Ha! Yeah, right, that doesn't even look cute. I've seen some people do it like that, like they'll use less. I'm not gonna use a lot on the forehead. It blends like butter into your skin. It's amazing. I'm not gonna OD the baking today. And by the way, because I do not have the Kim Kardashian one, this is from AT Cosmetics. Their translucent powder, my absolute favorite. I know I've mentioned it 100 times, but God do I love this powder. To contour, I'm gonna use the KKW powder kit. I'm gonna go in with contour shade 1, which is this orangey one. Go lightly on the forehead, not too crazy. I'm sucking in those cheekbones. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm also going underneath with contour shade 2. Grabbing a little bit, because I think I grabbed a little too much right now. And I'll also use contour shade 2 just to kind of carve out and contour a little better. Blush brush, I'm going to sweep out all the powder. And now I'm gonna go in with my new e.l.f. complexion brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend in the contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Libra because I'm just really excited to try this shade on the bottom of the eye. This color is so pretty. A really nice color. So I'm gonna use Better Than Sex mascara. This is the mini version from Too Faced. go ahead and make sure to put this down. And I also use my L'Oreal telescopic, just so I can also lengthen it. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on the highlighting, the liquid highlighter from Becca. I'm just going to illuminate those parts that the light catches. There's like a lot of the light catches here. And I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. You guys should be able to see that glow. So after much consideration, I think it would be best for me to use a black eyeliner. Ooh, I didn't realize. Does this wind up? Oh yeah, it does. Love that. I wish more liners would do this. The Marc Jacobs one does it. So this is their eyeliner. Up here, I'm gonna go ahead and take the KKW Beauty Powder Contour Kit. We're going to use highlight 1, which is the golden one. I'm going to go ahead and take that, and I'm going to take How to Go Grab My Coconut Fix Plus from MAC. I'm just going to finish off here with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So I'm grabbing Exposed from Kylie Cosmetics liner, lip liner. It's going to be right along the shade of the lipstick, I believe. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab Classic K. This is the lipstick that she came out with. I love that it's a super universal color. Very wearable. So I'm gonna grab and put that on. I'm gonna make sure to use both of the glosses. At first I thought I wasn't gonna want Juicy, but I'm glad I got both, and it's super nude. So this is Juicy. Put a little bit on top. It matches a lot with the lipstick. Put Super Nude in the center. Just kind of line it up a little bit. Tatcha spray. I've been loving this spray. I was scared to use it before. I don't know why, but now I really love it. Just gonna go ahead. Put that on. So here's the final look. Yes, honey, the slayage. Do not mind the shoes in the background. It's that one thing that wouldn't let me be great on this video. But I hope y'all love this look. I know I do. Alright, so I'm loving this look that I created. It's really fun. Something I typically wouldn't do because I'm not really as into color on the lower lash line. But it's cute, it's different, and I'm So excited to see how many more looks I'm going to be able to create with this palette. This palette is really, really nice. I see it as an everyday palette. So just to kind of give you guys a closer look at it again, I'm just going to kind of briefly review my thoughts on this collection. Of course, when I heard that Mario and Kim were going to be coming off a collection, I knew it was going to be amazing. Honestly, when I first saw the pictures, I thought the collection looked really, really good. I was like, that definitely looks like something I would want to purchase and buy. After seeing more pictures, I think that the packaging is very underwhelming. I just think that when a lot of people think of Kim K and think of Mario, they've created some of the most beautiful glam looks. So they kind of wish to see that within the packaging. I understood that Mario said gray is his favorite color, but it's just really, the packaging is just really forgettable. It's not really nothing innovative. It's not different. And you know, for some people they might say, oh, they may have gone, you know, just more simple on the packaging so that it wouldn't be as expensive. But if Kylie can come out with amazing packaging every single time, why can't Kim? I think sometimes her packaging is a little too simple. I understand, you know, just kind of the aesthetic they go for, that's like, you know, very simplistic. It's just very clean cut and, you know, just all one color. But even the letters on this doesn't even pop. Like, unless you see it in the light, you can't even see the letters on this. So I don't really sometimes get it. Like, I understand it's the whole Yeezy aesthetic that they tend to go for, but it's not my most favorite, to be honest. I would have liked to see the packaging look a little bit more memorable for a 10-year anniversary, but again, that's if you love packaging. If packaging is not the number one thing you care about, it really doesn't matter. What really matters is what's inside. And in that, I think they did an amazing job. I love the mirror. I think the mirror is a great size. And all these shadows, they almost look like I didn't even touch them, but I did. All these shadows are absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Love every single shade. Love Miami, this middle shade. The frost shade, I like it. I don't know if I love it, but I do like it. 2008. This color Glam, I didn't get to use it, but it's absolutely beautiful. I did use Armenian. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gold that I have on my lid. And yeah, Libra is the one that I have on my bottom lash line. It's amazing. I love this color. Which was this one? Yeah, this is 2008. This one's Decade. Decade I really, really like. This is a great like color just starting to dust all over the eye. It's just honestly a beautiful palette. I see myself using this every single day. It's so wearable. It's so part of like this era, what we wear, and you know, the things that are on trend right now, you know, golds, bronzes, orangey tones, like all of that is in here. So you can't go wrong, and there's like 100 looks you can create with this. It's a very wearable palette. There's a lot of beautiful palettes that come out, but sometimes they're just not wearable. It's just like you have to use other palettes with it. And you definitely don't need a second palette to use this. This is perfect. It will go with everything. It's an amazing palette. It is beautiful. Packaging is you know, but besides that, I have to honestly say that they did their thing with this palette. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna swatch some of them for you guys. I'm gonna swatch the ones that I thought looked the best. So I'm gonna grab Glam here, so you guys can get a closer look at Glam. Absolutely beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. Gonna also grab Miami, which is this middle tone. This one's more of a matte. Beautiful, beautiful. They swatch so well. Like, you really don't have to grab that much. I didn't get to see this one here in the middle. What is this one called? It's a really dark shade. Vegas. I want to see what Vegas looks like. Vegas is like a brown, like a bronzy, kind of metallic brown. That's Vegas right there. We're gonna be able to see that. Definitely, definitely have to do Libra. This blue is electric. And it's really funny that people are like, oh, not everyone all of a sudden wants to wear blues, as if blues have never been in. But that just happens when you're a trendsetter. Mario and Kim are trendsetters, and people are gonna wear what they see they're wearing. It's as simple as that. So, but blue's definitely been in. Blue is not a new thing, that's for sure. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous blue. They did their thing with that. And then let me see, what is this one right here? Bronzy. I definitely want to see bronzy. Let's see if I can get it to fit somewhere here. Running out of space. Oh yeah, look at bronzy down there. Really, really nice. So yeah, this is just like what you're getting. It is beautiful. If you did not already get it, I recommend that you do. This palette is definitely worth the money. Alright, so to finish off here, we're gonna go ahead and discuss the lip products. I absolutely love these. They're really, really good. Packaging, again, it's a bit of a miss for me. I think that everyone wants to step out. You know, when you go out and you got like nice packaging, you have like a nice lipstick and it's like, ooh, that's a nice lipstick, where'd you get that? This literally looks like they took it off that conveyor belt. Like, this literally looks like they took it out of like the factory and didn't do anything to it. Like, there's no design, like it doesn't say KKWX Mario, it doesn't have an emblem, it doesn't have anything. It just looks so like generic, like no type of effort at all. Like, I can deal with the palette, but, and even though like also another thing I like on the palette, it didn't have the names underneath the eyeshadows. I'm just like, how hard is it to just put the names under? But I guess, I don't know, because with Kylie's the same thing, they never put the names under it, that was put on the back. But I can deal with that. It's just the simple fact that, I don't know, I feel like they should be able to put something on these to make them look a little more appeasing. Again though, it's what's inside that matters. So I'm gonna start here with the lipstick, which is Classic K. A lot of people joked and said this was like a really cheap dollar lipstick. It basically kind of does. I think the aesthetic and the idea that they were going for is very cute. The fact that it's clear, I liked that initially when I first saw it. But when I really started taking a better look at it, I was like, it does look cheap. And having it in hand, it feels super cheap. It's just okay. You know, it's really not that cute. I own a lot of lip products, and this is alright. This is like something you would have bought from the dollar store or from like a drugstore. Like, even drugstore stuff looks better than this. And that's kind of where I'm giving Kim the side eye. Like, girl, you're Kim K. Like, why are your products not as glamorous and as pretty? Whatever. Go back to the lipstick. So this is Classic K. This lipstick is a great color. I love that this is going to be wearable for just about any skin tone, whether you're very light skin, even for girls who are more on the chocolate side. I think that this is going to be a really, really great lipstick color for everybody. And that's really nice that she did make this one a lot more inclusive for the collection, because a lot of people did complain when she did the original one she did with Kylie. A lot of people said that it wasn't, and sure enough, it wasn't that just people said, it was proven. People bought it and it didn't really go well for a lot of girls. Or not flattering for women of color. They were very light, so, and they all looked kind of very similar. So this is nice. This is a very, again, classic nude lip color, and that it's going to go really well with any skin tone. So I really, really like this color. One thing, I was kind of putting it on a rush. I recommend really being gentle with it, because it was just like a little piece just kind of came off. Let me just kind of, another thing is it's super smooth. This is really nice. Like, the formula of this is super nice. I'd love to see her come out with more lipsticks in the future. So, and hopefully you guys can see that there. Hoping that that will be viewable. So yeah, and that's Classic K. It's really like a nice, it's a nice deep nude, not too peachy. Really, really nice. So I really like this, and it doesn't smell like anything. If you don't like scents in your, you know, lip colors, you'll be happy to know this doesn't smell like anything at all. The next color here I have is, or the next two that I have are the lip glosses. At first, I didn't think I was going to want this one. It's more like a peachy tone. This one is called Juicy. I was kind of thinking about passing it up, but, you know, to get the whole collection, you ended up getting it at a discounted price too, which I loved. So I had to. And then on top of that, I was like, you know, everyone was saying how great the glosses were, so I was like, let me just get it. This color looks very similar to Classic K. They're like almost, yeah, they're very, very similar. I'm just going to put it side by side there, so you'll see right there that is Juicy. And Juicy is very, very similar to Classic K. So now I'm going to show you guys, this is super nude, and it really is super nude. I love that, because I love a nude lip. I actually expected her to come out with maybe one more lipstick, but I like that she did two glosses instead. The gloss consistency, it's not sticky at all, very comfortable. They are pigmented, but not too pigmented. Half color, but they're not too pigmented, and that's super nude right there. I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to see that. My lighting that I'm losing here in this room. I really like it. I don't believe this collection is solely hype. This is not a collection that you'll buy just because everyone's buying it and you're never going to touch it or use it. Like, honestly, this collection is so wearable and it's so everyday friendly that you will find yourself grabbing for it. And the products feel nice. They don't feel comfortable. It's not something you have to force yourself to wear because you're like, oh, you know, it's trending right now and like everyone's wearing it and it's cute and whatever. Like, it's something that you can genuinely like. So I'll be updating you guys to let you know about the wear and everything like that. If you're not following me on my beauty page, make sure to do so at The Influence of Love too. Also check me out on Snapchat, Influence of Love, where I also talk about makeup 24/7 on there. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope y'all love the tutorial.